Okay, yeah. Welcome back, everybody, to Swindler's Den presents Lost Song of Phandelver. Today with us, we got Ivrin, the half-elf bard, played by Equaisnotfunny. You can check him out. I'm gonna just do everybody's today. You can check him out on Mondays running Emoris, as well as on his Twitch and YouTube channel by the same name, Equaisnotfunny. Up next, we got Tommy Taco, who I love dearly. He plays Zorag, the half-orc barbarian. You can find him on our Wednesday show as well, which is Rime of the Frost Maiden. And also, he does some art on his stream every so often. I think he's under a slight hiatus right now, but definitely go check out that when you get a chance. Up next, we got Volida Takun, the half-Goliath paladin, played by the one and only BakaZombie, who you can find running said Rime of the Frost Maiden every Wednesday here on the Twitch channel. BakaZombie also runs some Twitch and YouTube channels as well under the same name, so go check them out. And last but not least, we got Zelda Nerd 1988, also known as Nyssa, who plays Aelin, the half-elf rogue. Check her out on Twitter, I think. Twitter? Yeah.
Twitter.
Anyways, last session, you all, or past couple session recap here, you guys went to Icespire Peak to find your friend Rumshoe. Upon finding him, you then discovered that he had in his possession, sort of, a orb of, one of those dragon orbs that turned Jeb in season 1 into a terrible, terrible beastie. You guys then went on a trek through the tombs and then into the throne room where the orb was being stashed, grabbed it, and then we're talking about making your way back to Phandalin and then Waterdeep because Aelin had received word from SB to come back as soon as possible and such. So, without further ado, let us sit on back, let us tell you a tale. That's what it was, guys. That's what it was.
Happened to you, Grizz?
It's back!
What changed? What changed in your life, Grizz, to make you so dissociated?
Dissociated? What do you mean?
From the intro, bro.
Oh, to forget what that intro was?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's what, like, having, like, a year off will do to you.
Yeah, I guess so.
I still remember mine. What the hell, dude?
All right.
Alright, Tommy, we can't all be as good as you.
we can't, because Tommy is
give
the
you a
greatest.
Big old fucking kiss.
He is the greatest.
Grizz loves him. The greatest, and I do love him.
I don't know
He's
why
so
you keep
handsome
saying
and
that.
wealthy and popular.
Anyways.
I'm not wealthy and I ain't popular. I am handsome, though, because I'm conceited.
If I could smooch that face, I would. Sorry, Maples.
What the fuck?
So, you guys had rested up, woke up in the morning, ready to... well, you guys had gone down back to the throne room, finished off the Wendigo, grabbed the orb, and we're discussing a return to Phandalin, possibly? You guys want to pick up there?
Yes.
Um,
Sure.
I want to pick
Not
up
so
like
weird,
4
Tyler.
days from now. Can we do
Because
that?
we gotta
that's fine.
we need to escort Droop back over to Grista because he's in deep doo-doo. Missing so many days of work, honestly.
I forgot about that. I guess that's what we'll do. We'll drop Droop off and then...
You also got a
the gold that
captain.
We have.
Back there.
I also got a.
Yeah, our captain is in Phandalin. And
Right.
I gotta go.
and
visit
I have a
that
little bit
dwarf.
of gold to drop off as well.
Okay, so you guys travel down Icespire Peak, down to eventually the Tribor Trail, and back into Phandalin, where this time you come from... Wait, hold on, now I forget where Icespire Peak is. Is it north of town, or is it south of town?
It's in the Sword Mountains to the south.
To the south?
East.
So you guys come back
Southwest.
up the Miner's Trail
Southwest.
Yeah, bro. Southwest.
and into
Okay.
Phandalin. Again, you just let yourself in. Walk through town. Where do you stop first?
Is there a red light district? No, I'm kidding.
There is.
That's my board. I'm coming out on me. I'm sorry.
Well, I guess we head towards the Sleeping Giant. Or unless we want to head over to the Townmaster's Hall first.
Yeah, we can go to Tiamat Hall first because it's first in the order of buildings from where we're coming from. So I can drop off that bag of gold that we took from Marty.
Or Marty. Rest his soul.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Poor Marty. He will be missed.
So you guys head to the Townmaster's Hall. Sildar is inside, as well as a lovely woman that you've all come to know and love. Oh my god, welcome back! Did you find Rumshoe?
I immediately grab my great axe and make an attack.
Okay, roll
I'm kidding.
for...
Don't do that. I do not do that.
Aelin stayed outside.
Just here to drop something off for Sildar.
Wow.
Then we're on our way.
Can always count on you. Oh my god.
Yep, sure can.
Do you want me to get him?
If you could, please.
Okay, hold on. And then she walks off to go get Sildar. Sildar comes out of his office. Valida.
Yes, we got something to start helping with the costs that Phandalin has occurred. We're gonna get more. We just need to do some things first.
It's wonderful. You really didn't have to.
I know, but
Did you
it's-
find Rumshoe out there?
We did, yes. Him and Droop.
Doing well, I hope.
I suppose. For what they can. Rumshoe's gonna go with us though. For a little bit. And we brought Droop back as well. He'll stay here, I assume. I don't know what his plans are.
Right. And of the statue, the townspeople have been, breathing down my neck about it, so...
From what I hear, it's not pure gold anyway.
Okay. Did Rumshoe say we could melt what was there?
I didn't really get that from him. I can ask him. Is he just outside, Rumshoe?
Yeah, you know what? I would even say that he walks in now because, this is his town, so...
This is his
His
Yeah.
town.
He is the town master.
Oh, sup, everyone? I'm back.
Sildar, talk to Rumshoe.
Oh, God. Rumshoe.
He's made a horrible mistake.
So, I hate to do this to you after you've saved us so many times, but, we ask for your aid once again. Yeah, okay, whatever, it's fine. You can melt down the statue, I'll just build another one. Thank you. Rumshoe puts on his sunglasses and no, he just kidding. Alright.
I was gonna try and get it to where you had more and more NPCs come in and interact.
Oh my
just so you could hit
God.
your fourth voice wall.
Yeah, that
you
cap.
have.
Okay. So,
I give him the bag of 157 gold pieces from Marty's corpse.
this is a great start, Valida. Thanks again. We'll always be in your debt. Come by anytime.
Well, Rumshoe's the one that gave it to us, so...
Of course.
Alright, we must be off, though. We have things to do, and hopefully more gold to bring back. And she'll leave.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Sweet.
Hey DM, I
Sweet.
couldn't remember. I know I left that skull with that blacksmith.
Skull with
So,
the blacksmith.
Yeah.
Right.
I have no idea what I can't remember what I wanted him to make.
I can't
I
either.
do. I do.
What was it?
What was it?
You wanted to make a headband with the horn protruding out.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was.
You wanted to turn yourself into a rhino.
Yeah.
For maximum
sorry,
headbutt
this is
power.
Is this hat a magic item that gives you a charge attack?
and a rapier using the bone as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I went and
That
bought
was
one.
expensive though. I didn't pay for that though. That was like super expensive. So I was like, no.
Oh
I'll
no.
come back to you later.
So
On
do you? I assume you head to the smithy. Smithy's like, Russian.
He just says Russian.
What the
Yo,
fuck?
Zorag.
Man, he's getting
Astro
chipper.
It is good to see you. You've come back for
Yes.
school, yes?
Yes.
Okay, I was able to put chip of skull with big horn onto this this leather strap tied around head. I don't know how it will help, but I
It's
suppose
cosmetic. So I got a question, Grizz. Did that thing that I turned into my lower jaw ever like come back to life while I was up in the mountains?
that thing that you turned into your lower jaw.
Yeah,
Right,
remember
that
how I
flaming
killed the
skull.
You've kept that on since season one.
Yes, since season.
Yeah. At some point that would have came back to life, and then started attacking
just
you
kill
or
it.
something.
I just
and then you
kill it
killed
again, and then-
yeah.
It tried biting you.
Put
That's
it back
why
on
your
again.
eye is.
Yeah, it's like every couple of weeks, it's just in the middle of the night. I gotta kill this fucking thing. we become friends.
Okay.
It's like an alarm clock. Like it just wakes up and you just punch it back to sleep.
Yeah, just once in a blue moon, that thing just reanimates. So, did you guys already settle the payment?
We did for the horn, but not the rapier. The rapier was too expensive.
Yeah, that's fine.
Am I wrong on that chart? Because I know the rapier was expensive as shit. That's why I didn't want to do
I
it.
think the price that he gave was for both of them, if I recall correctly.
Then probably
Yes.
not.
We'll figure that out off screen.
Yeah, that's
Oh, yeah. Let me just fudge my my numbers here real quick.
So, Zorag gets his horn of the unicorn.
Yeah. And I'll take the rest.
Plus
of the skull
700
with
to
me.
your attack.
Yep. And then you guys head off to the sleeping giant. And Droop's like, oh, no. I don't want to go in there.
I hate you so much.
I love you.
So, well, what do you want us to tell her you're back and she can come out here?
Yeah, that's better. There'll be more people around to see when she tries to beat me.
I think there's more people in the bar than on the street.
Oh, good point. Okay. Just don't let
At
her
least
bring
you'll
me
have-
to the back room.
What the fuck has been going on with Droop?
Do we want to know?
Ask him.
So I go inside. Krista, we're back with your ex-employee, missing employee. I don't know what the case is with him anymore.
Ah, there. You found the feckin' idiot. Did ya?
We did. He
Troop.
was
Like
up
around
on
your
the
leg.
ice fire.
Starts to poke out. Alright, back to work. Come on. You got tables to serve. Aww.
Aelin will give Droop a gentle pat on the head.
Droop, if you don't want to be here, you can tell her that. You just need to tell her it was the point of this whole thing. You can't just leave and not tell her.
Grista just gives you the most terrible stink eye from across the bar.
I need to call CPS.
this slavery?
No, it's okay. It's not that bad.
You're not making it sound good.
His voice makes him sound like he's constantly like flinching or like pulling his arm back into place or some shit. I don't know what it is.
All right, just remember, you can't just wander off and not say anything.
Yeah,
People are counting on you.
I know. There, bud. Just remember. Be like Obliteratorose. He'll save the day.
And work in a bar. Clean tables.
Remember what Obliteratorose would say. If it wasn't for you common folk doing the everyday deeds that you do, Obliteratorose would not have reason to protect and serve. You know, he says that all the time. Okay.
The stream is on something. I'm like,
Aelin is going to crouch down beside Droop and just kind of whisper in his ear, is like, remember, all heroes started down low,
As
and you
Bark-
will rise up again.
tenders?
Yeah.
You should say he's down low. His self-esteem's already pretty low. I think you have to remind him.
Wow.
Well, that means he has nowhere else to go but up.
Did you
know
start
about you,
working
but-
at a tavern?
No, not a tavern. I started working in an apple orchard.
Oh. Hey, there's one of those in town.
Yep.
Maybe I'll go work there.
I'm sure he'd appreciate the hand. Are you
we
good at
take all
climbing
his
trees?
chickens.
No, trees scared me.
That's okay. These
Second.
trees don't bite.
It's not the trees, it's the height.
Aww.
Didn't you just live on top of a fucking mountain?
I
No
didn't-
wonder he's so freaking terrified.
I didn't want to leave because it was so high up.
Did he throw a fuss getting down here?
Definitely.
Okay.
Anytime there was like a little cliff face or anything, just like horror. He would like go unconscious and fall off of it, and then wake up on at the bottom and like, oh good, I'm down here.
Even walking down a hill would risk
Falling
death
off
for
cliff
Droop.
sides. Going down the mountain with the rest of us, you just fall off cliff sides, and we kept letting it happen.
It's
All right,
kind of like when
Aelin-
he kept getting slapped in the face that one night. Christy kicked him out when he bit someone.
I am trying to boost this guy's confidence.
Oh,
Aelin is going to
God.
give the crowbar back to Droop and go, here, you keep this.
Thanks, this is mine. So,
That's right. It's yours now.
okay. Thanks. He, like, looks at you weird, because I'm pretty sure that's the crowbar he grabbed from under his bed.
No,
Aelin gave it to
Aelin
Oh,
gave it.
okay.
Gave
I
the
thought he
crowbar
grabbed it from
initially.
under his bed, so... Okay, cool.
I don't want to take him with us now.
Oh, please don't make me do Droop's voice. Oh, I can't do it.
We should go get that blonde girl. Bring her with us.
Everybody who has a significant voice, let's bring them with us.
Ugh.
It's alright, guys. You've already done 6 voices tonight. You're doing great.
I'm at my cap.
Right. Well, we can go now. Where are we going?
I think, don't we want to bring your captain with us? I don't know.
Right. Let's go get Captain Falcon. He
Aye.
was in. There he is, right
Oh, you
there.
said Captain Fuckman, and I was like, what?
I've
That's
been
what
waiting
they call
for
the
you to
college.
come back to town.
We're leaving.
Has-
Are you coming?
One more drink.
Does he look like? Does it look like he ever left the bar?
He stands up and he's completely sober looking. Like, he's fine. He's not like moving funky or anything. But
His Constitution saving throws have been amazing.
he does reek, and if you... Brista's just kind of like shaking her head like, finally, this dude's leaving.
In other words, he
Krista,
has
you're
not-
aware there's a giant wet stain under where he was sitting, right?
Oh god.
Shit. Literally shit.
Well, it looks like piss, but sure.
I look a little closer.
Hey. I just spilled me beer is all.
Did you spear it out of your ass?
He just smacks you. Back of the head. Alright, where are we going?
Water deep. Back home.
Ah. Good.
Alright, let's go. We just go.
Aylin's gonna look over at Ivern and just ask him, hey, have you ever met Sister Gariel?
No, don't think so.
Makes sense now.
She's the priest woman used to be in town chanting away.
Right, yeah, no, I've heard of her, because, you know, she's a harper too, but, sorry, she's a harper too, but,
Yeah, that was like
never
the
met her.
worst kept secret. She would just tell people.
Okay, so I don't gotta keep it a secret anymore. Cool.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you guys want to grab horses at Barthen's or anything to shorten your travel time? If you don't, you're looking at about... I wrote it down somewhere.
I'm just gonna walk up to Barthen's and like kick the door in.
I think it would be
Aylin does want to check. Aylin does want to see if there's any potions for sale.
Oh, sure, yeah. Oh God. Texan. Hey, there we go.
There we
Hey.
go.
There's the lot of you. Saw volleyed
bye.
earlier, but how the rest of you been? And you,
My back hurts. I
Your
need a
knee.
horse.
y'all looking for some horses?
And potions.
Lucky you, we got a couple here. Thanks to the new apothecary in town.
Ooh.
You know, all sorts of magical types been moving in as of late.
How much is it for the horses?
That amount.
Oh.
No,
That's all right.
how much do horses cost again to rent? Let me look this up. This is all information I should have, but I just don't.
I think it's 50 gold per horse.
Yeah,
Is that to
That's
buy
to
'em?
buy. That's to buy the horse, not to rent. I ain't
But
buying no fucking
If you're
horse.
renting, like, you're gonna have to either pay somebody to return them or, like, eventually come
Or we
back
just
here.
kill them and not bring them back.
Yeah, just never come back.
If we
Is-
can
is
wait a
Rumshoe
day, I can
still
just
with
pop in
us?
my own.
You wanted Rumshy to go, right? So I think so.
Yeah.
Rubshoe, whatever happened to that little carriage that Jeb was getting made?
Oh my god. The Jebulate, yeah. Okay, so during the invasion, when all the orcs were attacking the walls, and I was blasting them away, pew, pew, with those big, massive explosions. We were firing ballistas left and right. We set it up as a secondary defense, but we never had to use it because, you know, we fucked shit up. So I think it should be near the northeast wall. There's a little rundown shack, and we hid it in there.
I just love that it's been hiding in there for like 3 months.
Yeah.
Got mice all over it now.
How many horses would it take?
If I recall correctly, that would be about 2 horses to lug that thing. It was a rather small wagon. Although, didn't you update that, put some ballistas on there? Could be a little heavier now. Yeah, 2 horses will be fine.
I have 45 gold if anyone else has anything more.
I have 40.
I'm tired of fucking walking.
I got
some
40.
gold.
What?
All right. So how much would it be to rent 2 horses?
It would be to rent. We'll say for how long do you need them?
Forever.
Until
we
the
only
cold
need 'em
dragon
for a
kills him.
day.
Where you're all heading for a day?
Oh, places.
Oh.
We're heading out to the west, a little bit south.
Roll me deception check, somebody.
I'll do it. 30.
Right,
Jesus.
fine. If it's just for the day, I mean, looking at a gold a horse.
Oh, you got it, big man. Here, have a spare one. I'll toss him 3 gold.
Right, good doing business with you.
And you.
And how much was that for some potion again?
Right, that's 50 gold a pop. And
Aelin's
there's.
gonna give him
2.
60.
Well, thank you kindly. So you bought 1.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, I gave him 60 gold.
As we leave the
Because-
shop, I'm gonna turn to Ivor and be like,
You know he's gonna be really mad when a dragon kills these horses.
Why would a dragon kill the horses?
Well, last time I was here, there was a green one flying around.
Ah, all right. Well, you know what? If a dragon comes, we'll use you as a big distraction. Then I won't eat the horses, will it? I think he'll be more mad when he finds out that I lied his face, and we're gonna use the horses for like probably the better part of a month, minimum.
I gave him some extra
We're never
gold. He'll
bringing
be
these
fine.
back.
No, not at all.
Okay. Do you guys grab the Jebiot or what?
"Yeah, go grab the Jeviot."
Well,
Absolutely.
while they go grab the Jebiot, Aelin wants to head over to see if Leosin is still in town,
You.
or if he left, like he was supposed to.
While you've been walking around town and at the Sleeping Giant Inn, which is where you would think he would probably be, you could even like pop your head into Stonehill. You don't see him in town anywhere. So there's a good chance he went back or he went to go do something else. But he's not in town.
Alrighty then.
So, Jebiot?
Jebiot!
Yep.
Okay.
Rumshoe, where was this thing?
The guys really shouldn't lie to Barthan. This is super dope.
I didn't like it.
Oh, I'll send in some gold from the pot that we get from Waterdeep, and we'll reimburse him
Okay.
for some of the damages. We'll just say we got distracted. It's fine.
Yeah, we've killed a lot of his horses by mistake.
Well, I don't know why he's not charging you lot for more. I am innocent, so far.
Here it
Sure, I
is.
don't think we've killed any of his horses. I think this is a Rumshoe thing.
And so before you see this like really rundown shack, it's got some. It was kind of made on the like foundation of an older stone building, but now it's just like a wood shack. But it's like you can see through it. Like you can see the Jebiot through pieces of missing planks and stuff.
This
as you-
wood appears translucent.
It's so much ridiculous.
As you open the door, yeah, it's got these 2 big, like barn doors you're able to open or whatever, and there it is, the old Jebiot with painted flames and shaped like a ship. Only the giant pole that used to be on it is now been replaced with a ballista.
We never saw it completed either.
I guess you guys
Nope.
never saw it completed.
we
This.
bounced.
Aelin's gonna
What?
give a low whistle.
What did they do to this thing? It looks ridiculous.
What do you mean? It's exactly like Jeb ordered it, except the ballista. Which
Makes
is pretty
sense why it
cool.
looked ridiculous.
I climb on top of the car at the front bit, and I pull out my cutlass and I point it like I'm a pirate. How do I look?
Stupid.
Aye.
Great.
Yar, yeah. I've seen better. I've seen better boats. Yeah.
I've seen better pirates.
You guys are just really
thing-
digging in today, aren't you? Fucking hell.
Aelin loves the Jebiet. She thinks it looks so cool.
So who wants to steer the horses?
Well, the front of this thing is pointed now, isn't it? Like a boat.
Yeah.
I'm not sitting up there.
I mean,
Who's
I
good
can
with
do it.
animals?
Oh,
I
that's
can
a
do it.
good question. Let me look at my
Alright.
animal handling.
Alright, will do it.
I could give it a shot. The Captain Fogman goes over the horses.
They're gonna run away.
And he goes to pet them, and they all start like neighing and bucking and don't want him to come near.
Get the hell away from them. What are you doing?
Captain, I don't think they like your smell.
Perhaps. Better with seahorses anyways.
Really? You'll have to
Really?
tell us about that.
Nice one, Grizz.
Alright, I'll start hitching the horses up to the Jebiet.
Oh. Okay, you hitch the horses. The Jebiet is ready to roll.
I
And-
climb in the uncomfortable seat that is now pointed.
You begin to head out of Phandalin. Destination Waterdeep? Question mark.
Destination fucked. Yeah, we're going to
Destination
Waterdeep.
Waterdeep
Waterdeep.
confirmed.
Before you guys go,
Did we want to stop by Cragmaw Castle first?
It's the
I want to
opposite
stop
direction, I
somewhere
think.
we can do target practice with these things. Can we do target practice at Cragmaw Castle?
I think
we
it's
could
the
probably do
opposite
it on the
direction
side
of
of the
where we're
road.
going, isn't it?
well, all we have is the one ballista arrow thing.
Oh, you're
Because-
fucking with me.
Yeah, when we had this girl, this like turtle friend, and she could do shit, and she made it so that it, it never ran out of ammo, but it doesn't do that anymore, I don't think.
Fuck. It's alright, put your javelin in it.
I will kill you with this javelin.
Why?
I just like hold the javelin as far away from him as humanly fucking possible.
You
You
better
mean as
watch
half
out. He's marked
orcishly
you
as
now.
possible.
I
I'm-
walk up and I piss on him.
He's marked you as his prey.
Okay,
now.
you want to do this shit, Tommy? I put
No,
my
I'm
hand
just
behind my
joking.
back and I cast Mage Hand. And I'm gonna put it behind him and try and lift the javelin from out of his fingers.
It's
Oh, no.
occupied, ain't it?
I don't know.
We're trying to lift it out of his fingers?
Yeah, I'm trying to snap the javelin from his hand.
Roll me a sleight of hand versus Zorak's perception.
I
Yes.
guess.
17.
17. 13.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
You manage to just skillfully slide your mage hand over there, grab hold of it, and pull it before Zorak has a chance to react.
I move it over his head and I slot it into a ballista.
It's like too small.
Worth a shot. There, you can have it back now.
It'll still probably launch, but it won't be like full effectiveness.
He'll just head over tail to the air.
I give him a slap on the peck and I say, "No hard feelings, big man," and then I sit down behind it and I start aiming it at the walls.
I put it back on my back and I just keep tending to the horses.
Great.
This
So-
is
What a great
hilarious.
guy is Tommy. Wow. We all love him so much.
We love you, Tommy.
We love you, Tommy.
I'm also now confused.
Oh shoot.
Oh.
Oh
Ah,
no!
Oh no. Okay, so you guys start to leave. Oh, that was the thing I wanted to say, and then I forgot. You guys have horses. The travel to Waterdeep, you'll estimate, without hitting any snags, is about 4 days on horseback from here, somewhere around that. So I just want to make sure you guys have enough rations before you leave, so that you don't,
Yes, that's a great idea.
Well, you said you were keeping track of rations, Grizz.
Yeah, you stinky.
Oh,
man.
I did. Okay.
I got rid of all my rations.
I
You
did
said
too.
you would keep
Okay,
track of them.
can we
worry
retcon
about
and
it.
say that Aelin also bought some rations from Barthens?
Sure.
All right, so let's say she bought like 2 weeks worth.
It's 5 silver pieces per ration. You bought 2 weeks worth. It's 10 days. So 5 times 20. There you go.
Alrighty,
100
gotcha.
gold pieces. Is how much that
Math.
is.
Yeah.
That'd be
Or silver.
10 gold
Wait,
Silver
what was
pieces.
the...
Silver
Wait, what did you
pieces.
Yeah,
say?
you're
It's
calculating
10
silver. Sorry. So
No,
yeah,
it's
100.
it's silver pieces. Yeah. So it would be 10 gold, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yes.
I thought you were
10 gold.
calculating in gold. That's why I said gold.
There.
Cool. So you guys get your rations. You head out of town, down the. Let's figure out the name of this trail. Waterdeep.
The Waterdeep Trail.
You head down the high road. To Waterdeep. Somebody roll me a 100, a D100.
Who wants to do it?
I'll do it. You bitch.
Hold on.
That's a good
That's
number.
it. I'm quitting now.
I'm quitting.
That's a good number, man.
Good number.
wish there was
Dragon
one more
attacks you
6.
all. I'm just kidding.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
Oh, is it the green one? Please be the green one.
No, you guys are fine. You guys
Dang it.
travel down the high road to Waterdeep. Is there anything you guys would like to roleplay or do along the trip?
4
Aelin
days,
would
right?
like.
Yeah.
I know Aelin would like to actually. I know Aelin wants to definitely chat with the group, like, because technically, the job is sorta done, and she wants to actually see if they're willing to talk about what they were up to and maybe get to know Ivrin a little better, because she's not really worked with him before this.
Is there a
Initiate
specific
chat.
question you think Aelin would ask to somebody?
All right. Aelin will look over at Valiada and will ask her, I know that you sent a message to your mom before we got everything underway. You never really said much about your family, so is it just you and your mom?
Yes, just me and my mother. Ever since I was born.
Oh.
I had a mentor who helped teach me how to blacksmith, but outside of that,
So you've never met your dad? Or your father?
never met my father. All I know of him is what my mother's told me and the things the town has said of him. In fact, as of up to when you guys kidnapped us, I'd never met another Goliath.
Again, I just wanted to send an invitation. It was beyond my control. I advised against it, I really did. So, again, I'm sorry.
I was wondering, is Ripcord always like that?
Yeah, I don't really know him very well. I just know he kind of got his name because he literally ripped out someone's spine.
All right, I will infer his personality from that then.
Yeah,
Not far off of what he's shown.
I know that SB works with him a lot more. I've personally never worked with him, and fingers crossed I never will have to.
All right.
But yeah, your spirit horse? Is that a real? Is there like a real horse somewhere?
Yes. The horse I summon is made of spirits of the mountain that's replicating the horse I actually have back in Newton Gold. Ajati, I use him when I'm doing guard duties, but he stays with Mother otherwise.
Well, that is really cool. Aelin will offer a bright smile.
Thank you, I guess. I don't know how to take that as a compliment, but thank you. I mean, it is a compliment. I just don't know how to take it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, this looks like a good place to stop. Seems to be getting dark.
I'm gonna start getting the wagon, finding a spot for us to camp for a night.
Yay.
You found a nice spot.
Ooh.
Ivern sets up his dome.
I figured that's what he was saying.
That's it. That's the
Bubble.
sound. Whoa.
Bubble boy.
Would anyone else like to chat before you arrive at Waterdeep?
Violet, I'm going to go and train. Would you be interested in joining?
I would, yes. Yeah, that'd be nice. Yes.
All right, so we'll leave the dome.
The dome.
Find a nice little secluded spot. Once
Okay.
we find a nice secluded spot, I'll take my javelin, stab it in the ground, take my great axe, and set it off.
You still have rage issues yourself, right?
Yes, I've been trying not to succumb to it as much. Well, I've been trying my whole life, but I've been trying harder as of late.
Is there any practices you do?
Sorry, one more time, I missed what you said there.
Are there any specific practices that you do?
Nothing. No, I've never been taught anything on how to deal with it. Like I got it from my father, and like I said, he's never been around.
Well, I would like to try something.
And Grizz, I'm gonna pull out that fucking deck that I've kept the whole time.
Oh
A
my
deck of
God.
cards?
Yeah.
Okay.
Question: can I look through the deck and like find one specific and throw it on the ground?
Yeah, you could totally do that.
I want to find the one that summons the bugbear.
It's gone.
It's gone. Thought we picked it up.
Anytime you picked it up? Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I
So
thought we picked it
so
up
you
during the
picked it
dragon
up-
fight.
I forgot that's how it works. So you picked it up, you throw it on the ground, it doesn't do anything.
It doesn't do nothing.
I was like, oh, well, that didn't fucking work. We need to find a bugbear. What pisses you off?
Off the top of my head, I can't think of something off the top of my head, I guess. It's usually in the moment I start getting angry. That's how it catches me off guard.
I wonder where Faladar and Zorak went.
There it
I
is.
should go
There's
find
one
them.
of the things. There's one of the things.
Oh, they just went off training, Rumshu. It's okay.
I'm gonna go find them.
No.
Faladar,
No, you should
Zorak,
stay here.
Faladar. He just starts looking around.
Aelin's gonna try to pick him up and bring him back into the dome.
Yeah, you pick them up and start bringing them back.
It's
Well-
like, Rumshu, you have to tell Foghorn and Ivern all about your adventures. You have to catch me up too, remember?
And then he's like, oh yeah, okay, so, and he starts spieling off his thing. But Volleyed, I don't know if that was enough to piss you off, but there you go.
Rumshu doesn't like piss her off
Okay.
all the time, so it's, I don't know. I'm trying to think of something that would be like she can just think of to make her angry at this point, because she killed Grohl.
Jack is dead and
Oh.
there's nothing you can do.
It's like, well, I've got a few things in mind. Do I have to say them out loud, or
Not if you don't want to.
okay?
Here, let's do this. I'll show you how I train, and maybe we can find something for you eventually.
Do I have to put down my weapon and shield and stuff?
I actually need you to hit me.
You need me to hit you.
I tend to get really angry once I'm struck.
How hard am I hitting you?
As hard as you can.
As hard as I can normally, or as hard as I can with help?
Just go all out and fuck it. Just kill me.
Oh god.
All right.
This got dark fast.
I want to
Like,
die.
she starts swinging the flail slowly, like a little confused, and then speeds it up as she's going to swing. Well, 17 hit for 10
Oh,
bludgeoning.
that definitely fucking hits.
Pump it.
Let me roll
Pump
a
in the smite.
D20. A 19. Cool. So you see as you just smack me really hard, and there's like blood and everything. I'm gonna take that damage too. I do not go into a rage, and I just kind of breathe for a minute. You see that my eye kind of like flashes a little bit, but I'm able to breathe through it.
Was
And
that
I'm just-
hard enough, or
Well, to explain why I had you hit me, when I was in the mountains, my mentor he was able to pick up what really set me off, and so it was under his instruction that we sparred every day. And this is one of the only times I've been hit.
and you see I'm like rubbing my jaw. It fucking hurts. And it's,
Where I haven't gotten angry enough. It's still hard, but it's something I have to practice with every day. But if you want to learn to control your rage, maybe we can help each other. We'll just have to find a way to find proper guidance for you.
all right? I can think of those things as we duel, I guess. Yeah, I could do that.
So, to finish it off, would you like to spar for a few rounds?
Sure. Again, you want me to use my weapons and have my armor. The armor helps control the rage. It stops it from you going too hard.
The armor helps prevent your rage.
It helps slow down how much I could do if I was in a rage.
Then I would recommend that you take it off.
All right. Starts taking the armor off.
all right, so we're just gonna start sparring, I guess. However you want to do this, Chris.
Do you, so how, what, so,
So I was like,
Would you feel more comfortable without using weapons, or would you like to use your weapon?
We can use weapons. I just didn't know what your process was.
It's at this point is just the combat training portion.
All right. Whatever you think will work best.
all right.
You're
so,
my mentor now, so.
all right, so yeah, we'll just start sparring, I guess.
cool.
I wonder if Volley is gonna beat my fucking ass right now.
Well, that's my question is, how do you guys want to do this? Would you rather do like actual combat and like go into initiative that way, or do you want to do like a roll off of sorts to see who would win?
I mean, just to speed it up, we could always do a roll off if that's what you want to do. Charlie.
It's up to you two.
Doesn't matter
What
to
you
me.
prefer.
You are the mentor, Tommy.
God damn it! Yeah, let's just do the roll off.
Roll off? Okay, so I would
She's still gonna
say
beat the shit out of me.
athletics checks? Is that what we would
Sure.
think best?
We did Waterdeep. It was no, we did the sparring thing in Waterdeep, and we did athletics, acrobatics, and I think a weapon attack.
Okay, well, yeah,
Let's
that's
see
the
who
way
won
we'll
one of each three.
That's the way we'll do it. Best 2 out of 3 of those things. So we'll do 1 athletics for each of you, 1 acrobatics for each of you, and then 1 attack roll from each of you.
Okay.
Here's my athletics. 12.
Here's my athletics. 14, barely.
Zorak wins that one.
Acrobatics.
I'm gonna be terrible on this one.
16.
Yeah, she's gonna beat my ass on this. Yeah,
Florida wins that one. All right, this is
And
the
weapon attack.
Yeah.
23.
Oh, I'm fucked. Come on, love me. Nah.
You rolled big weapon attacks too. 18.
All right. So
Valida
Valida,
beats me.
you guys have a real back and forth fight. It's very close until Valida does Valida give in to her rage in this fight?
I think there's like a flash of it for a second
Yeah.
where the vein starts to get red after taking a hit on the first
Yeah,
one.
Zorak just gets one really good hit on you, and then you just the rage starts to fill your eyes, and you come down with your with Huga and hit him a little too hard, and he stumbles to the ground, and then you kind of snap out of it.
Yeah, I think it's kind of a hit with you and then pop him with the shield and knock him down. And it's just standing over and it's like, then she kind of catches herself.
Get up my broken body from getting my ass beat. It's like, oh, it's not bad. I guess I need to train more.
We both could use more training.
Well, I think that would be enough for tonight. It's probably best to get some rest.
Yes. So we got a long journey ahead of us.
All right, I'll go sit by the campfire and set my weapons down. I'll pop the cork on my water skin that is now thoroughly filled with mushroom wine and start sipping on it.
I'd make so many jokes about this, but I will refrain. For
Do
the sake
it.
of brevity.
So it's up to
And
you
Aylin's
guys.
jaw drops, going, "What do you mean you almost turned into a were-rat?"
The whole crazy thing.
I come
So-
back and I'm all bruised up and shit, and Volley just looks normal.
I hear you guys. Like a bunch of slapping happens and a bunch of grunting, and then at the end of it, Zorak says, "It's not bad. I need more training though." And then he comes back looking frazzled. Yeah.
Rumshu looks a little sad.
I see I have to kill 2 party members.
Oh no.
Yeah, so you guys rest up for the night unless somebody else wants to do anything.
Rumshu, by the way, where did you get this wine?
So there were those gnomes. Just as crazy as Jab, really. And, we helped them with they had like a mimic problem. It's like, you guys probably wouldn't know what it is. It's like this thing that turns into other things, and so it was pretending to be this keg of wine, and we killed it, and then there was some other shit with the kings. But yeah, once we got that all solved, they gave us all of their wine.
Wow.
Well, it's pretty good. I didn't need all that information. But yes, it's good.
Right.
All right. Can Aylin do an insight check to see how much of Rumshu's story that she listened to was true?
Which story? The wine one? Because that one was true.
Yeah. They'll say the
Were-rat.
were-rat one. Yeah.
Go ahead, roll me an insight.
Do.
You
we
know,
go.
his story's pretty believable.
All right. She's sitting back and has her arms crossed, and she's just kind of thinking if she has ever encountered someone with were characteristics. and comes up with nothing.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Well, morning comes, and you continue down to Waterdeep until eventually, over the hill, you crest, and you see down below this portside city sprawling. It's pretty big. I see Sharp laughing at that one.
I just love descriptions that are like that. It's pretty big.
It is pretty big. Along the
forest is
outsides, along the real
Old as shit.
yeah. So you come to the outside of Waterdeep, and you can see all these sprawling farms outside of it.
Holy shit, this place is big.
Yeah, you head through down the main trail to the north gate, where a couple guards just kind of ask you what your business there is, and that kind of basic guard thing.
Looking for a fire newt that came this way with a thumb.
It's a whole lot of Nunya.
I don't know what that is.
We're here on Harper business. That's what we're here for.
So
the
you just
stunned
like-
silence from Grizz.
So you just openly admit to these people you're a spy.
That's a good one. No, seriously,
It's
why
not-
are you here?
I'm not admitting to any. Hold on just a second, guard. I'm not admitting to anyone that I'm a spy. That's not how it works. You just say that you're on Harper business so you can see him. That's how you get in. We're here to visit family.
All right, fair. Well, come on in. He starts opening the door. He's like, "This is the stupidest joke I've ever heard."
Threw off my groove, motherfucker. All right, so before we do this, just when we get to the safe house, don't talk to anyone, don't say anything, just stand there, and I'll do the talking. Okay?
Will Ripcord be there?
No, he will not.
Oh.
I can't guarantee about Harper HQ, but at the safe house, he will not.
We
So-
got a safe house first for the thing that we have with us.
I
gonna
love on
throw
how
my-
this map
Oh, sorry.
there's the Great Drunkard. I've
I'm
never
gonna take
seen
my
this map
cloak off
before.
and like throw it over the dragon skull to the back of the chariot so no one can see this thing.
Were you trying to hide the Jebiot?
No, I'm gonna
The
take the
dragon
cloak
skull.
off of my back and throw it on the what's
Gotcha.
left of the dragon skull.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Are you wearing your
Oh.
horn bandana?
I am with the fucking jaw.
I'm here to visit my uncle.
Oh right, Grizz, did we level up at all or no?
You guys would have leveled up. Why the fuck did I not tell you guys to preemptively?
Shit, we
up?
leveled up. I'm gonna kill
Level
you
up.
again.
It's
We're level 7 now? Hell yeah.
when we go on break will probably be the best time to
Okay.
level up.
What's the best?
These guys are all
but-
fine. They don't got to pick spells off mainland.
Zorag, as you all travel toward, I assume, Ivrin's safe house, correct?
Yes, sir.
You do get some funny looks, and some really as you head through the North Ward. There's a lot fancier housing here, and there's some finely dressed men and women who snicker and scoff. Ooh.
Aelin just randomly starts blowing kisses at the ones that scoff.
Ooh. But you continue down the North Ward and all the way to the south toward the Dock Ward, where as you get down here, the closer you get, you start to smell the salty air and the chirping of seagulls. I know they don't really chirp, but that's all I can think of. Yeah.
Fucking hate seagulls, dude.
Hey,
You're
Captain,
turds.
do you want to go see if your ship is still here?
Yes, that I do. He will peel off to go
Just goes running away.
yeah. down to the docks. The stubby dwarf, his hat almost comes off, and he has to grab it and shove it back down onto his head.
I'm not gonna lie, it's been a
Hi,
really weird
Captain.
set of days.
So we never see him again, right? He's just gone now.
Well, it depends. If his ship's not here, maybe he'll hire us to go find it with him. Honestly, that'd be a pretty good thing, because if we manage to get that ship, that's one free passage to Iron Gate.
It's true.
Check out a prisoner transfer.
Very true.
Anyway, remember my rules. And we'll head
Repeat them for
towards.
me, please.
Don't talk to anyone. Don't say anything stupid. Don't look stupid. And
That's gonna be hard with a horn on my head.
well, you know, you have a hard time without the horn anyway, so just you stay as yourself. Don't touch anything either.
Aylin's gonna look at Ivan and go, should I use one of my aliases or no?
No, you're fine.
So, Ivrin, eventually you lead the crew to your abode, which is a long but kind of dilapidated. It's not super bad, but it's old and run down, not in the best condition. Apartment building in Fishgut Court.
I love that name.
A very suiting name for Equa. Equa knows what I'm talking about.
Because he likes to gut fish.
Zoom out.
Sorry, I'm just setting up this stream's view. So, you get up to this old building that you're quite familiar with. There's a staircase on the outside that leads to a balcony with a few different doors. And obviously, at the bottom, there's the same amount of doors, probably like four doors on each floor. The stairs as you go up them are very rickety and make a lot of sound as you go up. You hear one of your neighbors yell, "And don't come back till you got a job, sonny."
I'm gonna yell down to the crowd, "Excuse me, sir, I think that child is trying to steal your coin purse."
Wait, what?
Look at the
On
picture.
the image.
Oh.
It's a halfling, Tommy.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, no, I'm like Zorag specifically would call it a child.
What? Hey, you, boy, get back here. And he, starts chasing him down the street. Yeah, so you get to your door on the second floor, Ivrin.
I will fumble in my pocket for the key, pull it out, put it in, turn it, hold my hand on the knob, and look back to the rest of the group, and unlock it and push the door open.
Okay. First thing you notice is the door wasn't locked. You turn the key and it there's no click there.
Mm-hmm.
You open the door, and in here, it's a very anybody close behind would smell just this big waft of fish. Just fumes out of the door. And then Ivrin, as you look in, on your old rotting couch, there is your father laying there.
Is he asleep?
Roll me a perception check.
Is he alive?
21.
Yeah. So you kind of freeze for a second. And you're like, oh, but you see his breath coming in and out of his lungs, and then followed by a faint snoring.
About what time is it?
So you guys would have arrived around what we would say 6 p.m. I guess.
Okay. Alright, fair enough. Let me double check. See here. Okay, yeah. I'll use minor illusion, which is not verbal. Which I can make a sound with minor illusion, and I'll make the sound of kind of like a. This is medieval times. So they don't have a ship horn. Fuck. I'll make the sound of a large. Yeah, we'll do a rooster. I'll do a rooster right in front of his face.
He jumps right out of his chair.
So you're not working then? Not today?
Son,
Hey, Da.
I got off early.
Oh, good. Great.
What are
Where's Ma?
you doing? Oh, you know, your mother. I just lost the voice. I hit my cap, guys. Irish. Come on.
Never run into you.
Top of the
I believe in
morning
you,
to ya.
Chris.
Oh, a sack of potatoes.
Well, I'll be fucked.
You know, your mother. She's
Right.
working 2 jobs now. She's, well, if you call it that, down at the Yarn Portal, outside. She hasn't quite made her way in. Street music.
I keep telling her inside there is no good. She should listen to me. I've been there enough times. Don't want to get snatched up by a fucking troll or something.
Aye.
Right, Da. I brought some friends with me. Just for a second, I need to sit something here.
You've
for a
got
day or
friends
two.
with ya, laddie.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. Don't make a big deal out of it.
Bring 'em
Um,
in.
Alright, guys,
I'd
come
love to
on.
meet the friends of my son.
When we enter the building, is like what's all in this building? Like what's in this apartment here?
So, Equa, if you want to add anything, feel free, because this is your abode. But it's a fairly small apartment with a rotting couch that his dad, who you now looking at him, he's got like a dark, not dark brown. He's got like light brown hair, and this stubbly beard that kind of has started to gray toward like where the goatee line would be. His dad is a human. The floorboards are a little. You would notice a decent slant to the room, and some of the floorboards have started to kind of peel up. The kitchen is very basic. I would say there's like a kettle, like a kettle. I don't think that's the right word for like a cooking pot.
Teapot?
Not a
cooking
teapot, but like a old school cooking kettle pot thing. I don't know what that's called. I can't think of that word.
Cauldron.
Cauldron, sure. There's some fish hanging on the wall near that. Hanging down from some strings. What else do you think would be in here, Equa?
There are definitely 2 doors off to the right, which is probably lead to 2 small bedrooms.
Mm-hmm.
Probably like a kind of moth-eaten rug down on the floor. A table with like a small box as one leg, where the legs come off. It's fine. It's nothing special, but it's fine.
You got a coffee table that's made out of an old ship steering wheel. I can't think of the word of that either right now. Helm. There we go. Out of an old helm that's like the top part of the table. It looks pretty cool.
Any drinks on the table?
Yeah, you see that there's a few empties on the ground by Da's feet.
I'm just gonna pick up one of the empty bottles, look at it, and I'm just gonna look at Ivor and be like, "This place looks a little rough."
What's my one rule?
I touched something and spoke, and you told me to be myself. You specifically said that.
I will make you wait outside.
You know, honestly, if you gave me a hammer, we could probably repair this place pretty quickly.
Well, that's up to the landlord, isn't it?
It is. Haven't seen him in a while.
Oh, is he off on another one of his drunken benders?
More than likely.
Great. Awesome. Dad, this is Zorak. Zorak's a big one. Valid, Aelin, and the little one's Rumshu. We don't really pay attention to him.
He kind of looks over like, Oh, not expecting to see a goblin. But it's not that big of a deal. Waterdeep, as you guys were walking around, you've kind of noticed that Waterdeep's pretty diverse of a city. But probably the majority of were like humans, dwarves, and elf lakes, so like half elves and full elves. But definitely some other, rarer races, more than you'd see in other places. So
who has the item?
Nice to meet you, everyone. You can call me Da, or I wrote his name down somewhere.
His sleep-addled mind had temporarily forgot his own name.
Where the hell did I write his name? Are you joking? I cannot find his fucking name.
Aelin will just go, "Hello, Dad."
Does this mean we're allowed to talk?
Yeah. Don't say anything stupid, though.
Aelin mutters under her breath, "Anything stupid."
I literally wrote his name down on this page, and I cannot see it. He'll just say call him Connor, but that's not his name. That's his nickname, Connor.
His name is Connor McGregor.
Well, because his name is it sounds like Connor, but it's not Connor, so I'm just gonna say people call him Connor for short. Yeah, you guys wouldn't be able to guess it because I made the name up.
Everything Grizz thinks is original.
Yes.
Copyrighted right then.
So, you want me to watch something?
Right, watch being the operative word. Do not touch it, don't open it, don't do anything to it, just keep it safe. And if anyone asks, you don't have it.
Right, what is it?
I can't tell you.
You doing more work for that spy group, are you?
Yes, that's it. It's a special thing for the spy people. That's the one. It's totally sanctioned.
I told you.
But just...
I shouldn't be working with them anymore.
It doesn't matter. They're paying the bills.
Hey, it's not
Speaking
about
of...
that. It's... I know how you get about our past, and I just don't want that for you.
It's fine, Dad. It doesn't matter. We have ran into a friend. When was the last time you were on Captain Fogman's ship?
He, takes a second, and a weird look comes over his face. And then it kind of clicks. Captain Fogman. Oh, a few years now. How's he doing?
He's doing okay. We found him a little disheveled and -1 ship. I don't suppose you've seen it recently, have you?
Oh. I haven't seen it. Just been working. It's funny, you'd think I would have seen it. I've been out fishing every day.
Right, well, that means that it's probably been stolen like he thinks it has been. Yeah, we found him he was prisoner by an evil cult. So... But he's fine now. We rescued him. Saved his life, even. So...
Look at
I don't know
that.
how he's gonna find that.
My son being a hero.
Yeah. A hero is a bit of a strong word there, but how are you doing?
Tired. Every bone in me body hurts.
Looks like it. Just rest up for a few days. Alright? I'll be back later to collect our thing.
What day is it?
Hell on the day.
Right. I get one more day off. Back to it.
Take 2. And I will reach into my coat pocket and I will pull out 36 of my 37 gold and I'll drop it on the table.
Ivrin, I've told you a million times. This is too much. You don't have to
It
do this
doesn't-
for us.
Doesn't matter. Who else am I going to spend it on? I've got nothing to buy.
Hey, son.
Don't go spending all at once, you hear?
Thank you.
Alright, we're leaving. Gotta go meet with the spies. Remember, don't tell anyone about that. I'll be back to get it probably later today.
Alright, you're coming back.
Yeah, of course.
Good. I'd like to talk some more. I miss you, boy.
Yeah. Miss you too, Dad.
Rumsho, are you staying here with it?
He kind of looks at Ivrin. I mean, I want to. It's kind of my my duty. That okay?
Can I ask Romshu to make a persuasion check?
Sure.
Is that allowed?
Yeah, hold on. Let me see what his bonus is. He didn't roll terrible, so we'll see. I think it's under. How's a 15 do?
That's good enough.
All right.
Yeah. Don't eat the fish unless you're permitted by him.
Is there something wrong with them?
Yeah, they're there to be sold.
Oh. Okay.
Do you need like a chew toy or something, or like a box to sleep in, or I don't know the etiquette for.
Rumshu
For
gives you
you.
the middle finger.
Oh, that's
Golden
cute.
one.
Yeah, the middle one.
How much are those fish?
How much does fish go for? Probably not
It's
much,
probably
right?
like a silver. Are you looking at a silver per fish?
I'm gonna flick a silver coin to him. Like, just whichever one you want to give me.
Sure thing.
And when he hands it to me, I'm just gonna throw it to Rumshoe and be like, "Have at it."
Ah, thanks, Rod.
It'll keep you from chewing the carpet.
Oh, and don't
Oh.
piss on it either.
So,
When we leave, I will very quickly usher everyone out and close the door. And I will say,
We'll
I
call
don't.
before the door closes. Bye, Da.
bye there.
I don't want to talk about it. Not a word to be said. Let's go see the Harpers.
You know your boards are coming up, right?
Yes, I know my boards are coming up. Thank you for the observation there, Zorag. You lived in a fucking mountain.
I found where I wrote his name. It was on roll 20. Koanar.
Koanar.
Damn it. I finally look over at my screen to see it. All right.
So the
I made
Harpers.
a note of it.
Yeah. So, Ivrin, Aelin, you lead the other two through the streets of Waterdeep before you get to the alleyway that you know that the entrance to one of the Harper hideouts is. Do you check for any tails before you go in, or do anything fancy?
Well, I'll be keeping an eye out. Since we leave my house, I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah, roll perception.
15.
There's like a little bit where you think somebody might be following you. but at some point they veer off, and you're like, oh, okay, they're just going the same direction for a while. It happens.
Remember, when we go in here, keep the story straight. We've never seen or heard of an orb underneath of whatever the fuck that castle's called. We just picked up Rumshu because he might know something about Jeb. We're getting it out of him. Good talk.
I was thinking if
Aelin
there's
was
anything else we had
nodding.
to address.
So, you guys step through this illusionary wall, this illusionary stone wall in this alleyway. As you do, you see and hear this quick, like, metal clank, like some metal clanking as two guards, get into attention, like they were, maybe leaning or sitting on something.
Larry, Gary, good to see you.
Back so soon.
Yeah, you haven't seen Leeson, have you?
Leosin, he checked in a couple days ago.
Fantastic. That's who we're here to talk about. You know where Espy is?
Yeah, she's actually down in the meeting room right now.
Ah, we'll go wait out there. Give my love to Barry for me.
Will do.
We'll go.
Harry, Gary, and Barry.
No, that was Larry, Barry, and Gary.
Oh, there's too many.
Harry's their other brother.
Oh,
Jerry?
No, Terry's their adoptive son.
Oh, I said Jerry.
Jerry?
Yeah.
Don't forget Sister Cherry.
They don't talk about Cherry.
Jerry's a cousin, isn't he?
Jerry's second cousin, twice removed.
Oh.
And then there's Sherry. Yeah, so
I
you
knew Harry?
Oh,
you lead
contrary.
you lead the crew through these dark hallways, just lit by candles, until eventually you get to the familiar meeting room, where many of the brains of the Harpers gather and discuss inner workings of the city and politics and whose pockets they need to grease and whose, who needs to be dealt with, things like that. And inside, sitting at a bench, is SP, talking with some other members of the Harpers. But it is there that we will take our break. So, thank you all for staying with us this far, and we'll see you when we get back in like 10 minutes. So go get a snack. See you soon. Welcome back, everybody. We last left off with the party reaching the Harpers' hideout and entering the meeting room where SP awaited their arrival.
Dun dun dun.
However, they're all like just chatting. They don't even know you're there yet. As you sit at the outside of the door. Or the door's open, but you're like sitting outside.
Aelin will knock on the door.
Oh, you have returned. Come on in.
Go inside.
You see in here, once again, just a very basic stone room with a wooden table, benches, a couple chairs, and the same people as before at the table with SP, and just papers and stuff scrawled all across it.
Is Ripcord in the room?
A ripcord is not present.
Whew, that's a relief. No bloodshed today.
Oh, I have heard that, Leosin has checked in. This is very good. You have done good work.
So he's came in fine, no issues, didn't get mugged on the road or nothing.
Not that I am aware of.
Great, so he's in perfect condition. I do believe there was some payment involved with that.
Right, hold on just a second. She looks over to a dude in a fancy hat who grabs the pouches at the end of the table and slides them over. You should find in there 50 gold pieces for each of you.
Not very much.
So, Aelin, you had sent messages speaking of Bogento's spellbook and the prisoner transfer.
Aelin will take out the notebook that you got from the dragon cult member and present it to Espy.
Ah, thank you. I'll take it. Is there a particular spot I should start from?
Probably a few pages from the end.
She'll like kind of flip to the end and just start reading it a little bit. But you can tell she's still like half listening to you guys if you were to talk.
Further intel that I'm sure Leosin may have confirmed with you implied that the Book of Bogentos could potentially be in the Iron Gate region.
This I was unaware of, but we did do some research on this prisoner transfer. As it became apparent that they may know at least of the whereabouts of the book. Seems we were looking for a prisoner 627.
You sure it's
No
not
name.
626?
I was just gonna say that.
I thought about
So where have I
it,
heard that before?
but then I thought everyone would make jokes about it.
Was he was he an
Huh?
experiment?
Yes,
Is he red?
Stitch's
No,
brother.
what
But
the-
I'm on
wait a bit.
626.
Was it 627, Leroy?
Yeah, and it's just a
627
red
was
stitch.
was another one, yeah.
Yeah,
I thought it
it's
was
just
the
a red
yellow
stitch.
one.
No, he's red.
Oh, he was the
The
red.
yellow
Leroy's
one
the
was
angry
625.
Okay.
He likes sandwiches.
Fine, you guys have convinced me. It was prisoner 626. He will officially be recalled, renamed. Prisoner 2. Okay. She
What is a prisoner number so I can have the right one written down?
because of you assholes, it's now prisoner 626.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yay! Thank you.
So, I assume you want us to go and find this prisoner and make sure he gets transferred to whatever prison he's going to? Is that how prisoner transfers work?
No. We wish for you to go to Iron Gate and get the information that he has.
So
You
there
wish
is
for
no
us-
transfer?
Do you wish for us to extract the prisoner to here, or just the information?
We do not care how you get the information. If you need us to interrogate him, we will. If you can get the information some other way, that is fine as well.
Out of curiosity, how many days travel would you assume it is from here to Iron Gate?
Well, if you are looking to walk there, is a very long time. However, If you would be willing to do this for the Harpers, we will provide a stipend of 400 gold. 4,000 gold. Don't know why I said 400. And a ship.
And a ship, you say?
All you need
That's
is to hire the crew.
that's mighty tempting. That is. Friends?
Aelin will look over at Valida and Zoreg.
I suppose it is the only lead we have on finding Jab. As much as I don't want to continue working. Hey, Sorg, what do you think?
I mean, I fucking hate all these people, so...
Aelin's gonna look back over at SB. What kind of compensation can you provide Zorag and Valiada since they were brought in rather unwillingly the first time?
Roll me a persuasion check.
Persuasion. Dang, 10.
She looks over at the older man with the fancy hat, and he kind of like scoffs and shakes his head as he continues writing something with his feather pen. The coffers seem tight. 4,000 gold is quite a bit. Perhaps if you have spare.
I mean, I'll go with it for now.
Look,
Again, this is the only lead we have, so...
Gentle
what I
spell book. It is from a very old wizard. Many experiences under his belt. Does not only contain his spells, but much of the knowledge that he accumulated. Through our research, we can place him at the founding of the Phandalin Pact, which you may be familiar with.
Yes.
Perhaps, if you are looking for a way to save your friend, there may be more information in there.
Yeah. I'll continue on with this group.
How about you, big one?
I mean, I'm gonna go wherever she goes, but I still don't fucking like you.
I don't need you to.
So do we get to like keep the boat, or is it like a renting situation?
The Harpers would like it back.
Shit.
Would you like it back in good condition or extremely fucked up?
I will withhold judgment until you see it.
Oh, you're not going to give us a shite one, are you?
We're gonna
Sure.
fast forward to the boat, and it's just gonna be Zora's like,
Jump
fuck this,
cut.
I'm walking.
It's the old foghorn noise.
So, is it agreed upon? Will you head to this iron gate?
Yes.
I guess so.
Good. Now, what is the plan? You will need one.
Well, I figured we'd find a place to sleep for the night, get some drinks, you know.
Long term.
Kill shit.
You can tell Zorak's not good with planning.
Kick-ass take names.
Getting into Iron
No,
Gate will not
I don't
be
care what their names are.
so easy.
It's fine. We'll talk about it on the way up. Disguising. I've learned a new trick. Either that or bribing the warden. Sounds like a good one. What can you tell us about the prisoner and the defenses there?
As I say, what can you tell us about Iron Gate?
Most of the prisoners, it's hard to get records on, as they're only referred to by their prison numbers. However, this prisoner was being transferred from Neverwinter to Iron Gate. So, we do have spies in Neverwinter, and we were able to find that it is a male. And he was being moved for bad behavior. Let's say he did not get along with his fellow inmates.
So we've gotten along with them really shitty to get moved up there.
Hey. Yes.
And the prison itself, it's up north in the snow, right? So
Yes.
isolated for sure. Any connections in there that we can utilize? Or are we sneaking in?
Unfortunately, we do not have any spies up there yet. This prison once would be locked off to our people. And only recently has the world been able to get to it. So we have not yet had time to get our spies in there.
Go.
However, there's a few things you can try. You could try to sneak in. Don't know how that will go. You could just knock on door and see if they let you in. Or you could go in as prisoners.
That guarantees a way in, at the very least.
But not
It's
a way
getting
out.
out that would be the problem.
Yeah, that was my thought. Well, I think I'm out of questions for now. Everyone else, feel free to ask away.
Aelin is going to ask, how did we initially hear about the prisoner number?
Yes, that is, what he began being referred to as soon as the transfer was initiated. So,
Do we have any rumors about any leads as to where we might find the information about who this 626 may be?
you could stop at Neverwinter Prison and talk to one of our contacts there, but they didn't seem to know much. It was very routine at the time. They did not think to ask questions, as we did not yet know of this prisoner's importance. But now,
I think I know who the prisoner is. Out of character, I think I know who the prisoner is, and I hope it is. But yeah. Anyways, sorry.
so she looks over, she kind of clears her throat, and the guy pulls out this kind of small wood chest with iron fixings and puts it on the table, slides it over. You will not find that hiring crew is cheap. Try to stretch out this as far as you can.
Alright. Do you have any suggestions on people we could employ?
Check it the dock ward, the taverns, anywhere we might find sailors.
We could always ask our captain or captain.
What captain?
Oh, just a friend.
I
What is
also
his
like that you also say captain instead of captain.
What is his name?
His name is Captain. That's what I've always called him.
He's apparently a mutual acquaintance with Ivrin.
All right. Well, good luck with that.
Can I roll an insight to see if she knows that I'm being coy?
Yeah. I think it's pretty obvious.
I don't know.
Yeah, she definitely is, like, impatient with you, and she's, like, tapping her arm. She's got her arms crossed, and she's, like, very impatient with you, but trying to stay level-headed.
Okay. Fair enough.
Aelin is going to take off the paper crane ring and just hold it in her hand and offer, is this still... May we still use this, or should it be reassigned?
No, this will allow further communication between us. You hold on to it. As you learn more information, please send it my way.
Aelin nods. Understood, and she'll put the ring back on. She's gonna turn to go walk out, and then she'll stop and just ask, "May I inquire, where is Ripcord assigned?"
I cannot give details about his exact location, but he is scouting with, well, let's say he is more the muscle protecting the scouts. Looking for your friend.
Aelin will nod, and she's gonna look about the room and then start walking out.
Do not spend it all in one place.
What if we find one person that can do every job by themselves?
So you guys are gonna leave and what?
I guess we gotta find the captain first.
Yeah.
Captain Fogwalker.
I will stay behind, and I'll ask for someone else to stay behind with me so I don't get steamrolled by SB. And I want to see the ship. And then I'll meet up with the rest of you guys later.
I'll stay if nobody else wants to.
Go
You
for
ask-
it.
About the ship?
Yes, sir.
Aelin
You-
will hang out with Zorag. Lead him over to a nice bar.
Zorag
Yes.
goes to a lumber shop, buys a rope, finds the tallest building.
He's just
go
doing it for
spelunking.
no reason now. Now he's just
He
doing it
goes
just to do it.
spelunking. He's
Go
like,
spelunking.
by his neck.
Why are you being so dark?
No, I'm just joking.
You will find the ship on the furthest right dock at the dock ward when you are facing the water.
Does it have a name?
I don't know.
You're really, really equipping us with the best that you've
phoning
got
it
here,
in,
aren't
you
you? I can tell that you really care about this mission. Great.
Look.
All right.
Ivan, roll me a history check.
23.
This ship has been docked there for like years. You know which ship she's talking about. It's like it's fairly old, not the best condition galleon that's like been converted to a shipping vessel.
I sort of think for a moment, I'm gonna fucking hate this, aren't I? Okay. Alright. Let's go find a crew. They'll want extra. Well, no, I guess we'll leave.
All right. So you guys leave. Are you gonna go bed, or are you gonna go out on the town looking for crew, or what is your plan?
Zorak's gonna go get fucked up. There's some nice drinks in this place.
I will, at some point in the night, try and find Fogman, see if he knows anything about his ship, and if not, if he wants to join our crew, and also recommend some people that we can pay to do so.
Right. Roll me a perception check. If anybody's helping him look for Fogman, you can have advantage. Whoever wants to roll.
Yeah, Aelin will help.
21.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Second. That'll do. Okay, so you head out on the town looking for Fogman. And eventually you do find him at a tavern. Drinking with just some random people you've never seen before.
Randos.
Yeah.
I will slide on up the bar next to him, put my arms on the counter backwards, and lean over, and I will say, "So, no luck then with your ship?"
No.
Well, how the turntables have turntabled.
What be a turntable?
Guess who's the captain of a new ship?
Would it be me?
It could be you.
Aye. Now you're talking.
I feel like Ivern's gonna lead up this conversation to where he's gonna convince him to pay Ivern in order to buy the ship.
That's what I'm here for, Tommy.
Where's me new ship?
Well, it's in the harbor.
Aye, that's where
listen.
ships typically go.
Listen. It's a beautiful vessel, magnificent, truly. Very weathered, very experienced vessel.
Aye.
And it's mine at the moment to dictate what happens to it. So I can't give you the ship, but I can promise you this. You come with us. Captain my ship for me. Keep it in relatively good condition, and if we find yours, we'll just take it back. What do you say?
Roll me a persuasion.
Persuasion's this one. 17. Not my best.
Yes, aye. For 2 gold a day, I will do that.
For 2 gold? I am offering you the chance of a lifetime. You've lost your way and you've lost your vessel, and I'm offering you the chance to get it back for free.
Unfortunately, without me vessel, I am poor, and so I need money.
I tell you what, you drive a hard bargain. I'll do this for you. 2 gold a day for you. And you can shoot us in the direction of a couple of your friends who might be interested in crewing said ship with us, and we'll pay them significantly less for their help. Deal?
I know it for a few men.
Do they work cheap?
They can do it cheap.
2 gold a day sounds great. One condition. You've got to take it where I tell you to.
Aye. Understood.
Deal?
Just the biggest of water.
You're a big shake. Who's with me right now? Who came with me?
Aelin.
Why put on Aelin's tunic?
What? A bunch of birds?
You're all cheaping over there.
No, so if I would have been there, I'd be like, why are you talking like birds?
You wiped on Aelin, correct?
I did, yes.
Aelin now has her dagger pointed in your groin region.
I mean, you know, you could try. That's it's fine, we're all friends here. Fogman does that to everyone, right, Fogman?
No, I'd never wipe me spit on a fine lady such as yourself.
Okay, here's rule number 1 of my ship. When I say something, play along. Because it makes me look less shitty if you're there backing me up, you understand?
I don't appreciate having your spit spread on me, so you apologize,
Alright, it's
and
fair,
then
it's
we'd go
fair.
good.
I'm sorry.
Promise me spit is not as dangerous as it looks.
Aelin puts the dagger away, and she will give Captain Fogman a kiss on the cheek. Thank you for the compliment, sir.
Blushes a little bit.
He hasn't washed that in 3 years.
I know, I can taste it.
Right, here's the deal. You find your crew, meet back in the dockward tomorrow in the morning sometime. I know you're a late riser, hangovers and such. And we'll get
Hey.
ready to set sail.
Before you go, what to be our heading?
We're headed to Iron Gate.
Yeah. Tough sell, that one.
You might
You-
want to tell them Neverwinter first. That might be an easier sell.
We stopping in Neverwinter, are we?
For a short time.
He stands up onto the table. All right, you filthy landlubbers. Who here looking to sail the ocean blue? To plunder... Oh, not plunder. Make money. And he holds up his drink. Some people are, and he starts trying to sell people on joining up.
I like how he was like, I know some people, and then he just stands up on him. Who wants to do this?
Yeah, I mean, he's a bullshitter. He's a fucking privateer who Ivern calls a pirate.
Like sphere in the hearts of your enemies. Anything else you need to do tonight?
Aelin looks around and goes, I'll probably buy a casket of wine for Zorag.
If you're looking for something a little more nicer, try snow beetles. I don't know if they'll be open at this time. Or ask around for something with snow beetles.
I'll do
Waterdeep
that.
City never sleeps, man.
Ah,
I'll do that. Thank you, Ivern.
you are welcome. It's not made by gnomes. I think it's made by halflings.
Either way, I just hope he'll appreciate the gesture and possibly not murder either of us in our sleeps as soon as more Harper business comes up.
Yeah, he could try. Okay, I'm going home. I trust that the Harpers probably have accommodation for you and the other two.
No
Shit.
worries. I'll take care of him.
I've got to deal with a goblin. I'll find a crate on the way home. All right. Good night, Aelin.
Good night, Ivern. Sorry about the dagger.
Sorry about the spit.
Alright, Aelin goes to locate snow beetles first before going to find Zorag and Valiada.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Now I gotta really quickly research what snow beetles is.
My Beatles is
Or we could
the
just be
orchard
quick
and
and say-
meadery, and it's on the outside of town. We did
Okay.
things there and what did he?
Right.
Or you could just say
Gotcha.
that
So where you're looking to buy wine
trekked
there?
across.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Cool. Yeah. You're heading there now?
Well, she's gonna ask a few people to get directions and then head over, and we'll mention it to Valid and Zorag before bringing them over to a hotel.
Okay. Zorag and Valida, what have you two been doing while they were at the tavern?
Drinking.
baby.
You've been trying to hire anyone? I do want to break down how the hiring process works. I did come up with some rules for this. How many crew slots you need for sailing a ship, as well as... Let's see. I gotta pull up the thing really quick. Okay. So... Each deckhand costs 2 silver pieces a day. You need 10 for full speed, 5 for half speed. And you can hire extras if you guys want, in case like somebody dies.
Going to happen.
You need a captain, which you guys got. So congrats. Chef, you can hire a chef, which is 5 silver pieces a day, and it will improve morale and gain other potential benefits on... As we're sailing, there's going to be some like random tables, and it adds these like chef random table slots, as well as some other like bonuses.
This is gonna be a cool. This is gonna be a cool trip.
Cool venture.
So you can hire a chef if you want, but it's not mandatory. A navigator will help improve your navigating to where you need to go, which is 5 silver pieces a day. And if you need, while you guys are hiring, if you need me to repeat any of this or anything like that, just let me know. Gunners, if you want people to man the cannons, that is 3 silver per day. There's 12 cannons on the ship, and it takes 2 people to man 1 cannon. I guess.
How much money did we get to fucking spend on this?
What?
4,000.
1,000?
4,000.
4,000.
4,000. But cannoneers can double as deckhands. So if you decide to spring for a gunner for that 5 silver a day, they will also count as a deckhand if you want them to. You can also hire a chaplain, which is essentially like a priest, who can heal crewmates as well as boost morale by, giving speeches and shit like that. There's also... I didn't have... Oh, the chaplain is 1 gold piece a day.
Zorag's gonna find Jesus on this trip.
And then... Actually, I think that might be all I wrote down. Yeah, I think that's the only things you need.
Do we need a bosun or anything?
Bosun. A boatswain? A bosun. I don't even know what a bosun is. Bosun
Maybe
Bill.
I'm saying the wrong word. I'm also not
No,
smart.
I think boatswain is the like full term, and then bosun is the nickname for that. So boatswain is just the senior most deckhand, essentially. So you would just promote one of those deckhands to bosun. So it's fine. You don't need one. We'll say. Yeah, and then if you want to get repair supplies, it's like 50 gold pieces or like extra wood and shit to fix any holes. And then obviously you guys have to ration as well. You got to buy rations. So
This dude was playing Sea of Thieves this week.
So there's a lot going on here, and of course we can break it down as we go. But those are some some tangs. If you guys need how long the trip will be to help calculate that all out, we can as well. But for now, what was Valida and Zora were just drinking, huh?
Yeah. So I'd say that probably went to a tavern that is by the docks. It's a big fucking city, so I'd assume it's a different tavern than the one that
Yeah.
Captain was at. Probably just kick open the door and be like,
Hey, which of you big sons of bitches know how to sail that want to make some money?
Hey, stop kicking my door. And then a couple of people do turn and look at you like when you say that. And some begin to start lining up. How do you do this? Do you like sit down at like a booth and like have them come down and you interview them, or like what do you do?
Walk-in job.
What should we do?
Well, how much do you know about what we need?
I don't know shit. I just know that there's usually some strong people that mess with ropes.
Guess we can just look for general crew members. Let the people that I think know about ships deal with the more important ones.
Yeah, we just get some labor.
Yeah.
and probably
I'm really regretting Aelin not being there right now.
Barkeep,
Yeah,
how much for a keg of ale?
a whole keg.
A whole keg.
Not one of these personal kegs, like the actual full-size
The
keg.
biggest fucking keg you have.
I hate you guys.
Do it.
The
I
DM
hope it's
screen
in
might
here,
have
yeah.
a keg.
I really just need to memorize things.
No, they just have a gallon.
All right, how much is a gallon though?
A gallon's 2 silver.
We'll say 5 gold.
Be like, bring a keg and some cups. We're gonna be here a while.
and I'll
Sure
give him,
thing.
you said 5 gold?
Yep.
Alright, and I'll give him the 5 gold. So now there's just a keg on the table with a tap and some cups for me and Volley. We'll say there's 3, because if we like somebody, we'll give them a cup of.
Just one person gets the cup,
Just one
though,
person
whatever
gets
the
the
most
cup, though.
impressive.
Yeah. They have to drink it and then put it back, and the next person has to drink after.
Right. Yeah, so you guys sit down looking for crew. A couple people line up. You actually probably got probably like 10 people to go through. It's up to you. Like, do you want me to roleplay any of it, or are you just gonna hire them all? You want to hire some? What's the deal?
How you feeling, Sharp? You wanna role play some of this?
Let's see what Grizz has, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright. Who comes
Hey
first?
there. I heard you're looking for a deckhand there.
What does this person look like immediately?
He's like he's a halfling with brown curly hair. He's got this really thin goatee. He's wearing like a plaid shirt. It's so weird.
Oh.
Oh, hey there. Heard you're looking for a crew.
Yeah.
What's your experience?
I one time I did the thing there. I was down at the docks and they said I need someone to lift the thing and put it in the ship, and I've never done any of this. I don't know.
You remind me of a woman I once knew. She
The
was
ship
annoying
already
as
sunk
shit.
by the time you're trying to describe what you've done in the past.
Oh,
You know how to cook.
Sorry, eh? I don't know what happened to my accent there, eh? So it's back now.
You're turning Canadian, eh?
I know I was trying to be Canadian the whole time, but it changed. So,
Oh boy.
Do you know how to cook?
Just me, maple syrup and
Next!
I just know how to cook me.
I apologize to all my other fellow Canadians out there.
Happy
Oh.
Canada Day, everybody.
Okay. And he just leaves. Sorry, eh?
Feel bad for that one.
He's not going to amount to anything. Next!
Hello.
All 10 of them, Grizz.
So, heard you be looking for a crew.
What's this
That's
guy
what the
look
last
like?
person said. This is a bunch of NPCs.
What's this person look like?
This is a man, I feel like everything's so lame and boring, but this is just who should this is just a human, black hair, brown eyes. But
Strong
he,
yourself.
half of his face, like his lower half of his face, is burnt. And it burns into his beard, and so there's hair missing where the burn marks are. He's wearing these black leather gloves and kind of like this brown tunic that then has the black undershirt.
Are you wearing brown with black?
You never wear brown with black.
What is wrong with brown and black? I don't.
It's a fashion faux pas.
It's like stripes and anyway.
Stripes and other stripes.
Dyes are rather expensive.
But you look like you've seen some shit. What's your experience?
I've seen plenty of shit in my day.
Did you clean out privies? No, I'm kidding.
You know, everyone has to start somewhere.
Well, this guy looks like a hard ass. What do you think? You want to hire him?
It's better than the last person.
I mean, the guy's wearing brown on black. He's bold as shit.
I do have to applaud his
Where-
boldness for going out in public like that.
Where do we plan on going?
Up the Sword Coast.
What does the pay look like? I would rather like to afford some new clothes.
You need it. What was it for crew? 2 silver a day?
2 silver a day
pieces.
for a deckhand. 3 silver if he knows how to be a gunner.
You know how to use cannons. It looks like you do with that.
It
scar
looks like
on
you
your
don't.
face. Or that, yes, that probably more appropriate. What happened to your face?
Don't just ask what happened to his face, alright?
Happened in a firefight. Us and another crew fighting over a piece of treasure floating out in the seas.
Just one piece of treasure.
When,
Floating.
have
There's
you
a
ever-
copper coin floating. Somehow it's floating in the water.
Have you ever? It was
Give it
man in the
magic.
cannon.
This seems like a
When-
what would you do for a Klondike bar situation.
Have you ever had a
The hell,
cannon
Klondike?
skim near your face?
Can't say I have.
Doesn't even need to make impact. The heat radiating off of it is enough to burn you. I've seen death go right past me face.
Has that made you gun shy at all, or?
No.
It sounds like a gunner to me.
How's 3 silver a day?
I can make more elsewhere. 5.
What the fuck?
Well, then go elsewhere and make it. We don't need you then.
I do want to remind you
Come
guys
back when nobody else will pay
that
you.
Zelda Nerd was wrong, and it's 5
Yeah.
silver pieces
Oh,
a day.
okay. Well,
Oh,
shit,
okay.
because I was like, what the fuck, Grizz?
If that's the case, then
Well-
yeah. If that's the case,
Well,
then
thing
yes.
is, you had said 2 silver a day if they were going to be a deckhand, 3 silver a day if they were just going to be gunners, 5 silver a day if they were going to be gunners / deckhands.
I don't think that's what I said, but I will recheck the.
I thought
thing.
he was.
I mean, if you said 5, then yeah, that's fine. I just
I like to think it's just like Zorag and Validar, who are these big, like beefy, really tall people sitting behind a small table at a tavern with like a paper and quill, and they see this guy come up wearing leathers, and they're like brown and black. Get him out.
Yeah,
Get him out.
Oh, no,
Just-
I was wrong. I'm sorry. I'm thinking something else. You're right. It is 3 silver a day. Huh. Wait, well, no, because it says Gunners 5. Wait, I'm so confused. I have it down as 2 different prices.
That'd be why
Gunners are
there was-
5, but they're also 3 silver.
If they're
12 cannons
just
on the
gunners,
ship.
if they hate being a...
2 crew per cannon, 3 silver pieces. Okay, We'll stick with 3. That's fine.
Okay.
I don't know why I have it down as 2 separate things. That's fine. My bad.
You were saying?
Fine. 3 silver a day.
There is room for promotions too, so...
And you get a whole swath of people to come and sit down.
Next.
From varying terrible accent to terrible accent.
No, we're doing this till fucking 11 at
no.
night. Let's do it.
All right,
Mountain
at
time.
some point, Aelin will come in and actually help them because she dated a freaking pirate and worked at a bar where there were many a sailor, so she can help with the recruitment.
I dated a hopscotch expert. I have no idea what hopscotch is. I'm kidding.
At one point, the meanest looking motherfucking dwarf sits down.
Dwarf already good.
Well, you look like a stereotypical dwarf.
I heard. Hold on.
Did you hear?
No.
What we were hype?
I heard you were looking for a crew.
Every
No.
single person said that.
No.
today.
Hey, so I am not any good at sailing, but I can cook ya a mean meal. And
What are
I
your
ain't afraid of
specialties?
water.
You're hired.
You're right.
Have you ever been on ships before?
I served a ship before.
Oh, what ship?
That'd be the Rotten Tomato.
So
Has
5
Aelin
silver a
ever
day
heard
good-
of the rotting tomato?
You have.
I heard that the critics loved that ship, but the people hated it.
Oh
Roll
my
me a
God.
history check.
Okay.
I hate you all. You've never heard of the Rotten
4.
Tomato.
I
Aelin
say
slowly nods her head and asks, are you able... How good are you at shopping for the necessities for a ship? Oh wait, do we know about how long it would take in order to at least get to Neverwinter?
Sure. Let me look at that really quick.
Because we could always restock there.
Yeah. Let me probably take you. Okay. Huh. Doing a little bit of math here.
Folly has already written yes in
Mathematics.
dwarfish on her paper.
All right, so it would take you roughly. No, that doesn't make any sense. No, yeah. 5 days.
Oh wow, I guesstimated
Wait.
7. Awesome.
That doesn't sound right either.
5
just double
days,
check this.
assuming full speed.
Why does that? I just want to check one more thing really quick. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. 5 days.
All right. Aelin will also ask, what would be your go-to dish for a crew of? I have to do some mental math. 10, 20. For a crew of 40.
You're asking what the best dish would be?
Their go-to dish, like what would they serve to a whole group of like 40 people, like for
So-
one meal.
Gonna need to make sure the crew gets lots of fruits and vegetables, as to prevent the scurvy.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps a... Perhaps a rum ham and pineapples goes a long way.
Well, I did write to yes and Dwarfish on her paper.
Rum ham. Sorry, I couldn't help.
We plan on shipping off in a few days. Would you
That was
be
his final
available?
answer.
I'm sorry, guys.
No
I
worries.
don't want to do this anymore.
We've broken him.
He's
So,
doing too many voices, you guys.
how many?
Too many.
What was your question? How many?
We ship off in a few days. Would he be? How fast would he be available? Like
I
at
told the
what kind of
captain we were leaving
notice?
tomorrow.
I could leave first thing in the morning.
All right. Aelin is gonna hand him a list of suggested rations and repair items, and say, if you get these items right away, you'll get an advance of a few gold.
Right. Thank you. Get right on that.
All right, and Aelin will give him like 5 gold right out of her own pocket.
Okay. So, you guys interview some people. How many people would you like to hire over the course? This is amongst all 4 of you. How many deckhands do you want? Again, 10 to operate the ship at full speed, 5 half speed.
We'd want to go full speed, right?
I think
At
so.
least up until Neverwinter, and then we'll assess how much money we have, because I don't know how much money it's going to take to get a full crew.
Yeah, we can throw people off the ship if we need to at that point too.
Yeah. We'll start with Rumshoe.
You know, we
Full-
could save money by just going all the way to Neverwinter and then hiring a crew. Fine. Well, I mean,
How are we
We still
going to
have
get
to
the
get the
ship
ship
to
there.
We'd have to keep the boat close to the coast and everything, and we'll have a few people just creep on up to Neverwinter.
Don't forget, we do technically have Rumshoe.
Mm.
Who knows nothing about ships because he's a goblin.
Only one way to learn.
I would
So-
think that we would hire at least 10 deckhands right away. Obviously, hire a chef. I don't think we'll hire a navigator because we'll be sticking pretty close to the coastline.
Yeah, just go up.
Yeah, and then hire probably 4 extra people to use 2 cannons to be gunners.
I feel like we should drop. We wouldn't get full gunners because we don't need full gunners. Let's get like 2 gunners, and I think we should get the navigator, just in case. But that's just me.
Yeah, we could hit a storm and it pushed us way the fuck out, and then we're like, well, we
That's
don't know where
true.
the hell we're at.
That's true.
And if we get into a fight that takes longer than like 20 minutes, we could very easily get lost. So navigator wouldn't be bad.
10
But that's just me.
above.
I don't think that we'll really need gunners that much if we have us.
Okay. So I'm hearing
I would
10.
say that we hired 17 people then. 10 deckhands, a chef, navigator, 4 people to cover 2 guns, and chaplain.
Gonna hire a chaplain too? Okay, cool. What is... So, I'm sorry. 10 deckhands, 2 gunners, 1 chef, 1 chaplain? And you guys can all agree or disagree on that. I know Aylin's or this is the only one who said that so far.
Did you
so
say
I'm sure.
navigator?
And 1
Yeah.
navigator.
And we can also chip in as well. So
Yeah.
if we want to put in the work, we don't have to hire people in our place.
Right. And you have a captain. Don't forget the captain.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We do.
And a captain. Yeah, we have a
So-
captain.
I'm
Out of all these deckhands, did Scarface look the best?
I'm sure there was plenty of salty seamen.
I thought we were going to be hiring 4 people to be gunners because it's 2 people per cannon.
You're hiring 4 gunners.
Yeah, so that way we have 2 cannons to
Okay.
operate.
All right, is everybody in
Cannons
agreement?
is now a ship half, by the
12.
way.
You got 12
That's-
cannons.
We have
That's
12.
12 cannons. Oh, we can do 4 then. That's
And-
fine.
Yeah, and then we can hire more in Neverwinter if
they-
we need
they-
to.
Double as deckhands. Do we have to get all 10 deckhands then, or
You
can
don't
we just
have
get
to
6?
unless you want to have that buffer in case people die.
Okay,
I
so
want
we
the
could get
buffer.
6 deckhands, 4 gunners, and still go full speed.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
I think we could do that then.
Cool.
If anybody dies by Neverwinter, we can pick somebody up then. Maybe get 1 or
Assuming that we
2
get to
extra.
Yeah, and
Neverwinter.
we could get let's get bare minimum without us working, and then if people die, we'll step in.
I'm just
Welcome
calculating
to
out the
Salty
cost really
Spittoon.
quickly.
How tough are you?
Then
How tough
Can you take a
am I?
fireball to the face?
How tough
No,
am I?
leave.
I eat nails for breakfast. Without any milk.
What the fuck?
Like, now, do you mean like fingernails or do you mean like nails?
Well, we're at the Salty Spittoon. It's nails. These
I don't
damn
know.
sailors
No, a
not
lot of
knowing their
people here could
SpongeBob
sure use
references.
a manicure.
and then that's the chef. And the chaplain. Is everybody in agreement that you want a chaplain?
I don't know that we need one, especially at the beginning, because I can heal people.
They do what they do morale, and that helps
And
boost
heal
speed.
and morale.
Improves morale, which will help. Yeah, keep your crew at Okay,
Peak
so
mental capacity.
yeah, there's gonna be a morality meter, I guess is the right word. And
Sure.
the lower that gets, the higher chance of mutiny and other events that are negative happening.
We'll just kill them if they try to mutiny. They're-
And then we'll be stranded
I
in the
mean, you
middle
ain't
of a
wrong
big
there.
blue whip thing.
We're
3 years
level
later.
7. Try me.
But also, you kill your crew and you're not going anywhere. So,
Yeah.
How much?
We'll
how
figure
much
that
is
out
it
then.
for him?
say again.
Chaplain's what? 5? You said
One-
5 silver a day for him.
Chaplain is
1
1
gold.
gold. Because he can also heal.
Gold.
That's the thing. I can heal.
Right, gold. Let's avoid him until we get to Neverwinter, and
That's
if
what
we
I
get
was
to
thinking.
Neverwinter
Okay.
and we need one, we'll pick one up.
So no
That's what I was
chaplain for
thinking.
now. You got the chef. And you wanted the navigator, which was, I believe, 5?
5
Yes.
silver.
Do you think some ladies of the night would be good for morale boost?
Stop it. Stop. I'm dying.
Let's give more NPC voices for Grizz to do.
I
how
would
about-
laugh
how about
if we
no?
did it and Elsa shows up. It's like, oh shit.
I can't believe you guys hired me. It's crazy.
And the captain. Okay, so
Which side of the ship is this? Is this starboard?
You're staying below deck.
10.
It's so dark
Right.
down here.
That's 50. You guys are looking to spend 54 silver pieces a day.
Okie
That's
dokie.
not
Pocket
bad.
change.
5.4 gold a day times by 5. That's 25,
Couple more than 25,
27 gold. Is that it for this journey to Neverwinter?
roughly.
Yeah, let me. So 54 divided
27
by.
gold exactly.
Would it be divided by 2? Yeah, because 10. No, sorry. Doesn't make any sense.
54 silver, and then
27
times it by
gold.
5 for 5 days.
27 gold for 5 days.
27 gold. I'm such my brain. It's so big. I
Alright,
can do basic mental addition.
Sure. Yeah. Cool. You also have to buy rations though for the trip.
Sure.
And repair stuff.
So that's, you've got 6, 12, hold on, 6, 10, 11, 12. So there's 12 crew and then you guys. So you got, what, 16 people on the ship at the moment. The times, rations are 5 silver. Is that correct, Baka? I know
Yep.
that you know rations better.
Yeah.
So, so 16 times 5 for 1 day rations.
All those pineapples.
80.
Yeah,
80
80
silver, which
So-
is 8 gold per day.
silver pieces a day. It starts to add up, guys. I'm telling you.
Pocket change.
I mean, do you want any repair supplies? Essentially, I'm going to say like one supply kit is 50 gold, and then so you can get multiple.
Might as well just have one for the first leg.
Well, how long does a supply kit last? Like,
Forever until you use it, I assume.
Just wood and stuff, right?
Yeah,
Wooden nails.
it'll last until you use it.
let me put it this way: how much of the damage, like, what is the damage threshold, like,
That's
to
a
where
good
it's like,
question.
oh, we're gonna use this repair kit. Oh, your ship's still fucked.
Whoops.
I will figure out the logistics of that, but I will tell you that it will be beneficial.
We'll take it.
We're gonna
Just in
need some
case.
alcohol too, because I know these fucking.
We'll put that
sailors,
under the
you know, there ain't
rations,
nothing
it's
to do
fine.
out there.
Hey, thanks, Mior.
Okie dokes.
Artichokes.
I'm gonna find Scarface and be like,
Scarface.
You're the leader of these deckhands. Keep them happy.
He nods to you.
I slide him an extra, like, gold piece, you know, just
Wait.
to start off.
Where do we meet?
I'll look around to see if I can find Ivern.
My house.
I've
Oh yeah,
went
he went to the
home.
house. Then you're not in this. You can't decide on the crew we get. Get
I'm
out
not.
of here.
I haven't been, dude. I haven't been doing shit.
We'll say that Aelin and Ivrin discussed some logistics before Aelin peeled off and went to you guys.
Vida, where are we meeting?
Aelin would have told
Ship?
you guys.
Wherever the
Aelin,
ship
yeah,
is.
Aelin tells them.
Valley knows where the ship is. She was there when SB told me.
Yeah.
Further
that's
strike the
true.
Dockward.
All right, I'll gather the men and see you there in the morning.
And now I'm gonna finish off this keg.
Nice.
I'm just gonna make it a big fucking party in that place. You know, just like
Yeah.
rounds on me.
Aelin's just waiting for Zorak to be done so that she could lead him and Valiada to a hotel that is not Harper affiliated.
Yeah. So there is rooms here. I've created it it is now called the Seagull Spread.
Okay,
The
that
seagull
works.
spread.
Yeah.
Huh.
So there's
Don't
beds
think I want-
there. if
Are
you
the
want
rooms
to.
cheap?
They're pretty cheap. Definitely.
Okay.
It's like 6 copper a night. It's cheap.
Cheap.
All right,
It's-
Aelin will get a couple of rooms for Valida and Zorak for themselves, and she'll go to a different.
Make sure they have 2
hotel.
beds for Valida. We ran into this issue in Phandalin.
Yeah. They don't make them big enough for me to sleep in.
She's
Aw,
large.
she's drunk.
I
We took the cups with us.
I have more. I can have more. Don't worry about. I can have more.
And Aelin will also make sure that both rooms have two big beds pushed up against each other, and also buckets right by the bed.
Sure.
2 for Valida, 1 for Zorag, 1 for whoever Zorag brings to bed.
Zorak doesn't sleep around, bro.
He's a one woman man.
You were the
know
one
this.
who suggested the ladies of the night.
Not for me. My morale is high. I get to kill a
I'm
dragon
not good
later.
at mutiny, okay? My morale is fine.
It's like Zorak takes his. He's like, you know what? Fuck this shit, and I just start cutting myself up with my axe. Like, I'm mutiny.
Okay, so
No.
we're gonna cut over to Ivrin as he gets home.
When I get home, I unlock the door. What do I see in there?
Piss stained rogue.
There is a little goblin sitting on this rotting couch with this little cracked bowl, and it's just got this goop of, it's like a fish stew. And dies in the kitchen area.
So, have you adopted him yet?
Hey, your friend is he's a good talker.
Don't believe a word he says. It's all lies.
Hey, the adventures he tells, it reminds me of better days.
I'm pretty sure there are only adventures in his little make-believe game that he plays. So, just ignore him. Is my thing safe?
Rumshu rummages in his bag and pulls out the lead box. And puts it back in.
Great, great. So, exciting news for you, little man.
Okay.
We're going on a boat.
So,
Yep, for a while, far away from this place. And you're coming with, so we can keep track of you and that. And we can get you away from my folks here.
wonder if it's as nice as my boat.
It probably... Wait, you have a boat?
There. Called the Silvery Bow.
You know what? I'm not even gonna go there. Where is he sleeping here tonight?
He kind of looks at your dad. He's more than welcome. Enjoy the company.
Right. As long as he hasn't been too much trouble, that's fine with me.
Where's Valiadar?
She went looking for a crew, last I heard. Probably met a bunch of really punky guys and sitting around them. I actually saw her with this kind of really buff guy. Looked right about her type. Nearly as tall as she was too.
Yeah, you know what? Height doesn't really mean anything.
Ah, well, you'd be surprised she was talking about it like it did.
Oh. He looks into his soup.
I like how there's a huge paradigm shift between
I
Ivrin
hate
and
Rumshu
Joe.
because it's just me.
I hate Russia because it's fucking... Ivor thinks he's a liar.
So, are you staying tonight, son?
Yes, I'll stay tonight, but I'm heading off in the morning. We're going to be gone for a while, so we are commandeering a ship provided to us, and we are heading up to Neverwinter and beyond.
Well, hopefully, your mother will get to see you before you go.
Yeah, she not home yet?
Not yet. She's been playing real late into the night. Fishing's not been so lucrative as of late.
Okay. Sure. Well, I'll be here, so if she wakes you up in the night, just tell her to come on in. I'll probably be asleep. It's fine.
Okay. See you in the morning, son.
Yeah, see you later, Dad. Come on, little one, you're bunking up with me.
Arr. And you head off to bed.
Yes,
You
I do.
all head off to bed. Is that where we end? What time do we usually end at?
Around this
Right.
time.
At least 11, Grizz. At least 11.
11. Cool. So, you all wake up in the morning, head to the docks.
How are you feeling, Valida?
It was. I haven't had that much in a while. It's gonna be a rough morning.
Fun nights usually result in rough mornings.
How many people did I fight last night?
At least 3. At one point, you were screaming in the street, something about being the daughter of the mountain or some shit.
Oh, it's not wrong.
Needless to say, the guards, yeah, they started getting kind of close, so we called it a night.
Probably for the better, for them.
Level 7, baby.
Yeah. And as you
Aelin
guys,
inches away from Zorag, wondering what the hell he's talking about.
you guys approach
I
the
give her a
dock,
predator handshake.
and Ivrin's waiting. He got there first somehow. Although, I guess during the night, Ivrin, as you lay... I should have said this earlier. As you lay in your bed, not quite your childhood bed, but your bed. Some point, you don't fully wake up to it, but you feel a soft touch on your cheek and your hair being rubbed.
Shoot.
And it's not Rumshoe.
My friends and automobiles.
Good night, Ivrin. Sleep well.
Some soft humming, putting you back to sleep as you like kind of shifted, started to wake, and then you hear the soft humming of your mother that easily puts you right back to sleep. But you wake up fully rested. You get to the docks first, and your ship is before you. Captain Fogman jumps off of the ladder of it and comes up to you. She's a piece of shit.
Yeah, she is. But she is free to me, and that's good enough.
A piece of junk.
We're talking 3 gold a day.
That wasn't the agreement, Captain.
Right. But yeah, you see this tattered ship. It's seen a better day. It's got moss and mildew and that kind of stuff growing all over it. It's got like these fishing nets on the side, on both sides, as if it had been used for fishing. But it clearly to you is like a galleon, like it was at one point, maybe refurbished. Somebody bought it and turned it into a fishing vessel.
So I've been thinking about you, and let's say we get your ship back in one piece. I'll have done you a mighty favor then, wouldn't I?
Aye.
Maybe just consider that, if it happens. You'd owe me, yet again, another big one.
What do you mean I'd owe you a big one?
Well, I already busted you out of prison, and now I'm providing you with the means to get your own vessel back.
Aye, and who, every time the cannons fired upon our ship, was the first to make sure you were in safety?
Okay, that's fair. But I wasn't in a prison then.
We'll call ourselves even.
We'll see.
And then the rest of the crew comes up. Zorag, Valida, Aelin, you walk up to the dock and see this just shitty ship. As well as the other crew members start to trickle in.
Valida.
Yes.
That's the ship.
That's what I am assuming is the ship, yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna swim the Neverwinter, and I'll meet you there.
I'm gonna sink to the bottom and walk.
What do you think, boys? She's great, isn't she?
Oh,
This kind of looks like your
lovely.
house.
Zorak, I will literally kill you.
I've been wanting to die for 3 years.
Great, so we're in agreement. You know, she floats now. With you on, she might not. Well, climb aboard.
Aelin will climb aboard and bring out Jack's compass to take a look at.
Okay. You're aboard the ship?
Yeah.
No. It still points westward.
She'll look out to the west towards a big blue wet thing,
Mm-hmm.
and then she'll put the compass away.
Hey, at least ya bought some cannons for her, I see.
Yeah, that was all us. All us. I don't know how good working order they're in, but I
Seemed
guess we'll
decent.
find out. Great.
Seen worse.
Fantastic. So, let me put you up in your place at the helm. As a reminder, you're the captain. Think of me like the commandeer.
Hey,
Savvy?
sure, whatever you say, coxswain.
Shut up.
Aelin will be helping the chef that they hired get all of the supplies down into the below deck into the kitchen.
And you do that. You get all the deckhands to help too, grab the rations and the repair kit stuff, all the lumber, and get it onto the ship. Your crew seems to be all right. They're gonna do the trick.
I want to find the squeakiest board on the deck and just kind of like put my foot on it back and forth. Just
Seriously, Ivrin, did you just turn your apartment into a boat?
I'm going to pull out my violin, and I'm going to strum it real hard with the bow, and I'm going to point it at you, and I'm going to cast Banishment.
hell yeah.
Do you actually do that?
Oh boy.
Yeah!
Okay. Yes.
You're going to make a charisma saving throw.
As Ivrin strums his violin,
+1 to your Christmas saving throw.
Zorag, you hear over your shoulder.
Oh yeah, 9.
I am so sorry about this. And then you vanish and reappear
gone.
back. It's in a plane that they're from, though, right?
No, since he's from the material,
Oh, he
he's
goes
banished
to
to
a
a
random
random plane, and then he comes back after a minute.
Oh shit! How many planes are there? I need a list.
A lot.
Roll
There's
a D100.
Feywild and Shadowfowl that mirror the material, and then there are the elemental planes outside of that. And then
Okay.
outside of that is like
D planes. Let's just get a list. and
Pandemonium and the one with the Modrons in and all sorts of shit.
I wish I could just find.
But it can be a
quick.
demiplane too.
Oh my god!
Yeah, there it is. You banish it, I guess, for harmless demiplane. That's what it is.
In D&D. 16 major outer planes, and then there's infinite layers of other planes. Okay, perfect.
Perfect. Where'd I go, Grizz?
Let's see. You.
Oh, I have an idea. I'll message it to you.
You find yourself on a big brown stone that is teetering and tipping back and forth with this constant wind that is howling, and you have to like balance. Go ahead and roll me an athletics.
Hell yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah.
24, baby.
And you're able to keep balancing and balancing and balancing on this, but the wind just keeps whipping and blowing this rock, and you're kind of like, oh shit. Sometimes you have to run to one end and then the other end. How long does that last for?
It lasts for 1 minute.
After a
And
minute
as soon as I banish him, I turn to the rest of the crew and I hold up the bow and I say, anyone else wants to talk shit about Commandeer Silvertongue gets the same treatment, he's in timeout.
What did you do to him?
I put him in timeout.
Which is...
You know, if we do this and then we move the boat, he'll reappear in the water.
Good thing I have a kick-ass swim speed.
Does Aelin know what he cast?
That's what I'm asking him as well.
If you're proficient in Arcana, go ahead and roll Arcana.
I'm not proficient in
I am.
nothing.
Yeah, you
20.
know exactly what
Nat
that is.
20.
That is banishment.
Oh, wow, nat 20. That's awesome. All right. Aelin will go, he'll be back in a minute. He just cast banishment on him.
Let's not cast spells on each other, please. We've got a long boat ride. I understand. I'm going below deck. I need to get the light out of my eyes.
After
Goes
a
below
minute
deck.
of running back and forth, Zorag, you hear, it seems your sentence is up. And you pop back into the ship.
Here it goes. Y'all ready for banishment level 2?
Oh no.
It's like, oh,
This is why we
I
don't
feel queasy.
escalate.
Oh,
Are
that
you
place
alright,
was weird
Zora?
as shit. Still looked better than your fucking apartment, though.
Aelin throws her hands up in the air and walks away.
Cool. All right, everybody.
We're in the shit now, Tony. I want you to know.
So what we'll say is you guys get your things in order and you begin to set sail off to Neverwinter, and that's where we'll end tonight's session. So thank you all for putting up with this episode. I know it's rough toward the end with the voices, with the just random
Actually,
NPCs.
Fun. We got to,
I'm actually wide
we
awake.
got to
Nyssa.
role play.
Nah, I
I'm
think you
not
need a
wide
nap.
But next session, we'll see what sort of trouble they get up to on the high seas. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you all next time. Peace.
Bye.
Stay sharp.
Fireballing.